Hello, welcome to Dirt Rally 2.0 with Myst X24. Today again, we're at Rockton Plains Reverse in Monaro, Australia. And I'm in the H3 class. It is the BMW M3 E3 EVO rally car today. This thing is great. I've driven it a few times. I kind of assumed it was maybe one of the faster cars in this class, which it appears to be quite quick. I did try it at Bondi Forest as well, and I couldn't beat my Renault time with it, but I didn't give it a whole lot of time either. I've got it handling pretty well now. I actually used the default setup. We'll go to the tuned vehicle thing here, actually. I will do that in this video as well. So, a lot of this is default. I did change some of it. I left it in default, I drove it, and then I just tweaked a few things because it actually felt really good in its default, this car did, so it didn't need a whole lot of help. We've got 0 front toe angle. I'm running -1 camber at the front. I'm running 0.20, so positive 0.20 rear toe angle, and -0.42 rear camber. On the brakes, set it down to 1904, and brake bias is at 63%. I turned the brake force down because in the default, I think it was here, 2380. It was a bit too much for me. I was locking the wheels up really bad, and I mean, I was locking them up to the point where even the rear wheels, I think they had to have been locking up because I heard the revs drop at one point, so definitely locked the wheels up. Actually, like, killed the motor. Needless to say, that wasn't a very good run, so I toned the brakes down. Let's see, your driving lock is set to 48%, and LSD braking lock I have at 0%. They did have that at like up in the 40s as well. I don't usually really like it. It makes the car kind of squirrely, although this car felt fairly okay with the LSD braking lock, but I like it to be off or just a little bit, 1 to 2 ticks. I think the rear preload is default at 40. The gearing is pretty much default. I believe I only changed the final drive, and it is at 0.191 for this stage. This car is really quick, and it has 6 gears, so I think it has a little bit of an advantage having 6 gears against some of the other cars in class. A lot of the other ones only have 5 gears. Dampening, we are running 0.2 on the front. The rebound is default, and slow bump is +2 at the rear as well, and then 0 rebound at the rear, which is also default. Didn't feel like I really needed to change that. It feels really good over jumps and stuff, so I wasn't too worried about it. If the car's bouncing around a lot, I'll adjust the rebound mostly. Let's see here. So, front ride height, we're at 10. I can't remember if this is default or not. It may have been at this. I may have raised it a bit actually as well. I think it was bottoming out a bit. So I went to 10, I believe. Front spring rate at 54.03. I believe that's default. The roll bar is default, I believe. And ride height on the rear is 10. And rear spring rate is at 41.45. I believe I went up 1 tick on the rear spring rate in this car. It slides a lot, and you could kind of tell that it was just a bit too soft when going around the corner, just really leaning bad. Rear anti-roll bar is at 4, and I believe that is also default. Alright, let's go head down, and I will have a in-car drive like usual. No commentary today. Wasn't really sure if I was going to get it, honestly. I mean, I had it, but wasn't really sure how fast I was going to go, and this run was fairly good. Could definitely be a lot better. Definitely be a lot better, like always. Alright, and there'll be a leaderboard after that, and then the TV replay. Alright, let's go check it out, shall we?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. From left of a crest, into slow 6 right, and turn square left. 30. 5 left long, opens to crest, and 6 right of a crest long, tightens 4, opens of a crest, into 3 left long, tightens 2, 30, 4 right long, over crest, 50, flat middle of a crest, 120, crest, 50, keep left of a crest, into 4 left long, 30, flat crest 60, 5 left, 30, 3 right long, opens of a crest, 30, 5 left of a crest, very long, tightens, 2 long, into 4 right long, tightens, 3, opens, very long, past junction, into 6 right, opens of a crest, 50, caution, 3 right of a crest, tightens, into 2 left, opens, 30, 5 right long, of a crest, into 3 left long, tightens, 100, flat middle of a crest, 80, 5 right long, opens of a crest, 30, 5 left long, tightens, into 3 right, tightens, into 3 left, into 4 right, opens, 30, 2 right, tightens, cut maybe of a crest, into caution, 4 left of a crest, 4 right, into 5 left, opens of a crest, 80, flat middle of a crest, 100, flat right of a big jump, 50, 4 left long, tightens, 30, 4 left of a crest, into 4 right long of a crest, into 4 left, opens of a crest, into 5 right of a jump, into 4 left long, tarmac, 50, 6 left, opens of a crest, into 5 right, opens of a crest, into 5 left, opens 100, flat right of a jump long, 80, caution of a narrow bridge, 2 left, into don't cut, 3 right, opens of a crest, into turn, 4 left of a crest, 50, gravel, 4 left long, tightens 3 of a crest, into 4 right, don't cut, opens, to flat middle of a crest, into 5 left, into 4 right long, tightens, to flat middle of a crest, 100, dip, into 6 right, into caution, 4 left, opens in a narrow bridge, 60, 6 right, into 5 left long, opens, 30, 4 left long of a crest, tightens back camber, caution, tightens, don't cut, 3 of a bridge, into 2 right long, tightens of a finish, 80, to stop.
Alright, here we are at the leaderboard for Rockton Plains Reverse Dry. And I am in the BMW E30 M3 EVO Rally H3 rear-wheel drive class. And I have a stage time of 3:33.375. I am currently 6.175 ahead of second place. My time before this run, which was the run before this actually, I had tweaked the car, but was a 3:38.4, I believe. I was like 1.1 ahead, something like that. Then I just smoked my own time on this run. I was really trying to push the car hard, and this car feels really good. I really like it here. I tried the Renault 5 here. It needs some work still for me, but I may come back and try to go even a little bit quicker, quite honestly. I think well below 330 is definitely doable, like 327, 328 probably in this class. So that's what I will be aiming for if I come back. Alright, there's going to be a TV replay, and I will talk to everybody next time. Peace.